and know we do.
We're gonna get into it today, man. As requested, we're gonna talk about the whole Joe Budden versus Drake thing. Fuck Joe Budden. That's how I feel. He's screaming something different.
Man, it's two different levels of rap, man. Two different styles, two different eras. Joe Budden comes from a whole different era. You know what I mean? Like, for God's sake, he's Eminem's artist, bro.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
I don't know. He's saying that he dissing Drake because Drake made a reference to him on, what was it, 4 a.m. and what?
Calabasas, yeah, 4 p.m.
In Tallahassee, right?
Yeah.
4 p.m. in Tallahassee.
That's definitely it.
So I don't even hear the reference. I'm gonna be real. I feel like it was just a little bullshit move that he did because he wasn't really relevant in the game.
You're right. I feel like if Budden wouldn't even mention it, nobody would have knew he was talking about Budden. But
Facts.
Budden confirmed, like, oh, so now you trying to switch the story. But no one knows.
Nobody really knows.
Nobody really knows.
I think it was a corny move. I think he did that because, like I said, he won't really popping no more. You know, Drake's popping right now, one of the #1 artists in the game right now. And
that's why he responded to me. You know what I mean? Because he's popping.
right. I mean,
This shit brings in revenue. This record's bringing a lot of revenue. He don't want to contribute that to Joe's pockets or his career. You know what I mean?
right. I mean, even at that, he was first to, you know, he did the first diss track on Meek anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even know what you're talking about, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
Man, listen. Meek was popping that shit on Twitter. I would drop the diss record on that nigga too.
But see, that's a different topic. We talking about Joe Budden
You right.
and
You right.
Drake.
At the end of the day, Drake got a Grammy off this record. And that was a totally different subject. People keep bringing that up. Oh, Drake get Grammy. But this isn't about how many girls you bring to the battle, B. It's about structure, wordplay, delivery, references. What you talking about? Budden gave all of those in his diss record. So his delivery was a little off. Beat selection, A-Rap music. You know, Making a Murder was alright. Wait was a little better. He got deeper into it. But like you said earlier,
I thought
it took a while to get to it.
Yeah, I thought they were both boring. I mean, I wasn't really entertained. I mean, he did come up with some key points, you know,
Love
but
Drake,
but it took a while.
You love
I don't love
Drake,
man.
you
Shut up,
love
man.
Drake, man.
I mean, I like his music, but
Nah, Drake is a great artist.
He's a great artist.
A top tier artist. But Budden is in a different category. He's a top tier lyricist.
right.
You can't mix the two.
Nah, and
They got two totally different
I
fan bases.
agree with you on that. You feel me? I agree with you on that. But you know, bar for bar, Budden got it. But
Drake's a better
overall,
entertainer
he's an
overall.
overall
He's
better
still a bitch.
entertainer. That's your opinion. My opinion is, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong. I love Drake's music. I played in the car. I played in the house. All that stuff. But Budden won, and everybody knows it. Anybody who knows bars,
Nobody can
knows
say he
and
won. Nobody can
understands
say
this
he won,
record.
bro. Nobody
No,
can say
he
he
won.
won. How can you say Budden won when
He won. Alright,
Drake
you right.
didn't even respond?
You right.
Had Drake respond, he would have lost. Point blank, period.
Alright, now he won so far. So far he winning. At the end of the day, when Jay and Nas did it, there was an 8-month span in between Takeover and Ether. You feel me? So there might be a record coming.
I don't think Drake gonna respond. For the simple fact, the point is, if Drake responds, he's gonna make him blow up again. He gonna make him relevant.
Can
to the
Drake
game.
respond? Does he have something to say?
Of course, Drake can respond. Come on,
That's
man.
what he gotta. That's what he gotta prove. This is hip hop, man. It's hip hop, man.
I understand hip hop, and I understand, you know, some people still like, you know, lyrics and all that stuff like that over, you know,
It's
club
getting bigger
music.
now. You know what I mean?
It's
At
getting
the end
bigger.
of the day, Drake music's gonna make a lot more money than. But you know, Drake's worth. You know, how many mil, 30, 40, 50, whatever how many mil he is, Budden's worth 4 mil. So I see why he don't respond.
Right. It's not a bright business move. You know what I mean? How much do you really expect to make off of this and Joe Budden?
At the end of the
At
day,
least in
Budden
that
bodied that shit. Budden bodied it at the end of the day. He did.
I would come back. If I was Drake, I would have came back. I don't understand why too much other than not making them pop. Why he wouldn't come back, but I don't know. Somebody needs to explain to me who they feel won, because I don't know. Who you think is better? Comment below. Let me know what you think, because
Team Budden.
Team Drake. Fuck Budden, nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck that nigga
yo,
Budden.
change your ringtone. I'm tired of hearing one dance.
Yeah, okay, that's why you was just bumping that fucking controller and shit. Anyways, man, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter at The Real Drum Lord. It's Real Talk.
Eddie B, I am Eddie Blanco.
Featuring Eddie Butthole. We out.